Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempest rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whate'er may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fit it for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and o'er thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely, assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O man of God, have done with lesser things, give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O man of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O man of God, the church for you doth wait, her strength unequal to her task. Rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod, as brothers of the Son of Man. Rise up, O men of God. Good evening.
Certified.
I wonder if everyone's still distracted by Sean's reading.
Probably.
Is Sean still live about now? I don't know. I wonder, because we don't have any viewers, which no one knows why. It could be a dud on StreamYard's side, but we don't know. We got one viewer on Facebook's side of the universe, so
Sean's not live.
Sean's not live? Okay. Anywho, the odd lady. Just a theory. A hypothesis blown out of the water by CJ.
Yep. That ship sailed. I'm married.
Yeah, that ship sunk.
Did you all know I got married today?
To your computer?
Yeah.
Right. That was a real clicker, wasn't it?
What's your song called again?
Zion's call
Okay, ready?
is ringing. Are you ready?
Yep.
Zion's call sweetly rings over land and sea, bidding us look to realms above, while the light from the throne shines for you and me. Let us listen to the call of love. Zion's call is ringing, coming from the throne above. While we hear it ringing, let us heed the call of love. On the road to the goal, burdens we must bear, but we have help from realms above. We receive courage new when we kneel in prayer. Let us listen to the call of love. Zion's call is ringing, coming from the throne above. While we hear it ringing, let us heed the call of love. While we tarry below, there is work to do, and our strength cometh from above. As we labor and wait, we must all be true. Let us listen to the call of love. Zion's call is ringing, coming from the throne above. While we hear it ringing, let us heed the call of love. That was a good voice warm-up song.
Yes. We shall assemble.
What?
We shall assemble.
We shall assemble. We have an anchor that keeps us
No.
steadfast and sure while the billows roll, fastened to the rock which cannot move.
Ah, that sounds so much better. You have been censored.
I know. I know. I saw you censor it because you're a goofball and you like playing with your techiness. What was the song you wanted again?
We shall assemble and go away, Mason. Mason, I'm live. Go. Bye bye. See you later. Bye.
Younger brothers.
We shall assemble. That should be a new page for the Lord book.
Oh, we're getting there. Maybe. We shall assemble. We saw thee not when thou didst come. 7:18.
Well, hey, do I have a probably be easier to teach you if I had a PowerPoint.
Right.
No,
So I overflip it and then overflip it again. So we should be there in a moment.
where is our people?
I don't know. I'm getting worried at this point.
What
What has happened to everybody? Did they just drop off the cliff or did we just not go live properly? Did Facebook just decide, nah, never mind?
Now we're live.
I know what. I know. I did the tagging over there. I know we're live. It's
I
just,
can
where's
see
everybody? Oh, there's one.
it.
Oh. We're trying to solve the mystery on why we have 0 viewers.
Yes.
Now we have 1 viewer, so I guess we solved the mystery. Or the mystery just disappeared. I don't.
I don't know. We didn't solve any.
We just didn't solve anything.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Alright. Do you have 1 or 2 verses?
Oh no.
Okay, so we'll just do verse 1. So here's the verse. I'll sing the verse for you, see if you got it. And then I'll stop. And then we'll see if you got it and then do the chorus.
There's a chorus.
What?
It's all one thing in mine.
Glory and honor and dominion. Do you have that one? Do you
What?
have that part? Glory and honor and dominion.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that's the chorus.
Well, it says that's the chorus line.
Right, I know. It just says things like that in the Praise for the Lord book. And in most song books, most songs here, but it doesn't do that on this one.
Huh.
So it all looks like one long verse.
We shall assemble on the mountain. We shall assemble at the throne with humble hearts into his presence. We bring an offering of song.
We shall assemble on the mountain. We shall assemble at the throne with humble hearts into his presence. We bring an offering of song. Something like that.
Close.
That's just a rough cut.
We shall assemble on the mountain. We shall assemble at the throne with humble hearts unto his presence. We bring an offering of song.
And a howdy, Sam.
Howdy.
Welcome to the Young Brothers edition again.
I'm teaching that young brother, if I can get my finger to point right, that young brother is song.
Yeah, in our spare time, she just tries to teach me songs.
Yep.
So that's where we're at currently right now, but feel free to throw up any song requests you want.
On Bible topics, or regular topics, or whatever. Do you think you got it?
Probably not.
Want me to do it one more time?
We shall assemble on the mountain. We shall assemble at the throne with humble hearts into his presence. We bring an offering of song.
We bring an offering of song.
Offering of song.
And choruses.
It jumps up really high.
Glory and honor and dominion unto the Lamb and to the King. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. We sing the song of the redeemed. I'm gonna try verse 2, see if I can get it to fit. And at the end of our journey, we shall bow down on bended knee, and with the angels up in heaven, we'll sing the song of victory. Glory and honor and dominion unto the Lamb and to the King. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. We sing the song of love redeemed. You think you got the chorus?
No.
It's right in your register.
Right. I've been paying attention to Sam. Totally got distracted. No, Sam, you don't have to leave. This is Young Brothers Edition. That's who's on the stream. It's not who the stream is for. The stream's for everybody. But this is our special one. As opposed to when we sub for Dad, those ones are called random talks because they're totally out of the blue random.
Yep.
This one's scheduled, so it's Young Brothers Edition. Dad gets the night off.
Do we want to move on to that song?
Pretty much. There's a good bit difference between learning how to sing a song in the same room and over online. It just makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Dad can teach me a song in nothing flat while we're driving down the road in a car. It's easy. Mimic me like this, okay? Okay, done. That's how I learned most of my songs.
Wow.
And you have taught me a few this way, though. Which one? I don't remember.
Your turn.
Sam says LOL.
Well,
And it's Fun Friday, guys. Hooray! And it's...
what do you want
Super Saturday morning for Sam.
What do you're the only one here, Sam. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to do today?
How about Sing to Me of Heaven?
All right.
He says you should do the history of how we got song. There's a lot to grow from. Song as in songs in general, or the history of a song?
Is there a specific history of a specific hymn you want, or how we got songs in general? Because songs in general, they were Christian and non-Christian composers and made melody to most of them scriptural lyrics, and bam, we got a songbook.
That's the butchered version. You didn't go far enough back.
Well, what would be your history?
The history of songs, for me, generally starts with David. What did he like to do? He liked to dance and play and make hymns for God. And as far as I can recall, David is the first one to ever be accounted as making hymns for God.
Yeah.
And from there, it was taken on by the Levites, and it's become part of how we worship God.
Yep.
We sing.
Sing, teach, and learn.
Right. And so we're commanded to sing. And from there, people just took it to where instead of everybody has to remember what they're singing, they began to write it down. And when people figured out how to write out music, like, say, Mozart, for example, and Beethoven, those guys, when the actual classical composers came along, which are the first ones I know of to write music, were the classical composers. I may be wrong on that one.
If you want us to do something like that, you should have a specific song in mind, because all of them, the short answer of that is songs. Who wrote them? All different composers, and why? Well, depends on what the song is like. The song it is well. Horatio Spafford wrote that after losing his wife and kids in was it? Maybe it was just his kids in a shipwreck. And it's told that he wrote that song while sitting on the off the deck of the supposed spot where their ship went down. So that's the history of that song.
Wasn't there one that was made after the San Francisco fires, too? I thought you covered one that was written by a guy who survived Great Fire or whatever, but his family perished.
No, Horatio Spafford's business, I think, was destroyed by the Great Chicago Fire. That's the same guy.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could pull up that slide to see what I had.
Yeah. Sam, we generally don't schedule anything for tonight. It's totally random.
Right.
We come up with what we're going to do this night, while we're doing it.
Yeah, Spafford, he had a wife and 4 kids. his young son died with pneumonia in 1871. Much of his business was lost in the Great Chicago Fire the same year, and he lost his, I think that's supposed to be 3 daughters, but it says 4 on my slide. 3 daughters in a shipwreck, and it's told that he wrote it as well from the dock, looking over at the place where they were
Correct.
shipping.
And Sam says okay. So that's a little bit of history on that song. Did you get to sing to me of heaven?
Oh, no, I don't have that. I was just waiting for you to go. I know it. Go. Alright, let's sing.
Sing to me of heaven, sing that song of peace. From the toils that bind me, it will bring release. Burdens will be lifted that are pressing so. Showers of great blessing o'er my heart will flow. Sing to me of heaven, let me fondly gleam of its golden glory, of its pearly gleam. Sing to me when shadows of the evening fall. Sing to me of heaven's sweetest song of all. Sing to me of heaven as I walk alone, dreaming of the comrades that so long have gone. In a fairer region among the angel throng, they are happy as they sing that old sweet song. Sing to me of heaven, let me fondly dream of its golden glory, early gleam. Sing to me when shadows of evening fall. Sing to me of heaven's sweetest song of all. Sing to me of heaven tenderly and low, till the shadows only rise and go. When my heart is weary, when the day is long, sing to me of heaven, sing that old sweet song. Sing to me of heaven, let me fondly dream of its golden glory, of its early gleam. Sing to me when shadows of evening fall. Sing to me of heaven's sweetest song of all. Sam says, how about Psalms 22? I love hearing about that and compare it to what Jesus went through, his death and burial and resurrection. That sounds like something we might be able to tinker around with.
Yeah. Just so you know, Sam, if you're interested in that topic, Levi did a class on that. Maybe I filled it. I don't know who did it, but it was part of a study to show ourselves improve the prophecy class.
What?
Psalm 22 is part of our prophecy class.
Yeah. How about this? Joking.
Well, that gives you some references that are used there. My God, why have you forsaken me? Jesus quotes that in Matthew 27:45-46. And then verse 7, all who see me mock me, they make mouths at me, they wag their heads. Well, they did that to Jesus in verses 39 and 44. They said, save yourself if you're the Christ. So you can see that fulfilled. Verse 15. My strength is dried up like a potsherd. My tongue sticks to my jaws. Well, in Luke 23:35, Jesus said, I thirst. And so this is a direct fulfillment of that. And then, verse 16, for dogs encompass me, a company of evildoers encircles me, they pierce my hands and my feet.
That
And
sounds familiar.
I think I think I have that one wrong. Check John 19:34. I don't think that's right.
Going where?
John 19:34.
John. To the good old book of John. 1934, you say?
Yep.
Hey, Sister T! You finally made it!
I don't think that was right. How
Poke.
Pierce's side.
And you're looking for Pierce's hands?
Pierce's hands and his feet to the cross.
Yeah, you're a little late in the chapter there on that one. You may have been going for 24, maybe. No, that's when they casted the lots.
Let's see.
Hmm.
I think it just says they crucified him. So that's a reference. Verse 18. And Pilate wrote, verse 18. Verse 18. 18.
18.
Where they crucified him, well, crucifixion, they pierced your hands and the feet. With two others, one on either side of Jesus and Jesus in the midst.
Sam says, just do not forget that they cast the lots for the clothing. That is another reference to Psalms, isn't it?
Yes, right. Let's see, do I have every reference over here? Whoops.
I don't know.
Let's see, that was verse 18. I don't have a reference, but they divide my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. Well, we just saw that in John 19, right?
Yeah, 1924 is where they did that.
Whoops.
Uh,
John 19:24. Yep.
the soldiers they said, therefore one to another, let us not rend it, but cast lots for it, whose it shall be, that the scripture might be fulfilled, which saith, they parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots.
Well,
They cut up his standard clothes into parts, and then they cast lots on his coat, which was woven without seam. So to cut it up would have made the whole thing unravel, and it wouldn't make sense to cut it up. So they said, let's not cut it up,
Right.
but cast lots. Who should get it? It's like the closest thing that they found to exactly what cast lots was just what we call pulling the shortest stick.
Yep.
They grab a bundle of straw or sticks, and whoever got the shortest got the thing.
That's right. And so I think
And Teresa says, yes, for a while, not feeling good. My ear. Aw, sister, we hope you do get to feeling better.
yeah, feel better, Sister T. It's no fun not feeling good.
Especially with earaches. Earaches do not feel good, especially.
Yeah.
Feeling good is one, or feeling not feeling good is one thing, and having an earache is another.
Right.
Not fun. Neither of which are nice.
But yeah, that's what I got on Psalm 22. Do you see any more in there that we didn't cover?
I have to read Psalms 22 before I could even figure that one out. Teresa says, thank you. It's not.
Huh.
Sam says, did you know this is one of the oldest songs that they sang to start service and worship for thousands of years? And when Jesus screamed, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? They look upon him that they pierced. Interesting.
I did not know that.
No, that's neat.
But if you want a detailed study of Psalm 22, I would highly recommend, Sam, that you go watch Levi's class that he did on this. Actually, I think I was covering for him that week, but he did cover this in detail.
We'll
Yeah,
probably put a link up.
yeah. Let me go over here. No, I need to.
Teresa says, it's really not an earache, it's fluid, which makes it feel uncomfortable. Yeah, that would feel weird. It would be very unpleasant. It's not like it hurts exactly, it's just unpleasant, and then it's like a sliver underneath your skin and it itches, sort of thing. Not that it hurts that much, maybe.
Feel. I am gonna have to sift through. What was that? Maybe 13?
There's 22:14 here. I am poured out like water. We didn't touch on that one. Poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax and is melted within me. Well, Jesus on the cross, he was poured out like water. When they pierced his side, that's what came out.
Right.
Separated water and blood.
110. Sorry, I'm trying to find the episode.
Yeah.
110 again.
They look and stare upon me. That happened. They part my garments among them, and upon my vesture do they cast lots. That's 18. And Teresa says, "Well, I love you all, but I'm going to rest." Alrighty there, sister. Yeah, you probably ought to go get your rest. You have yourself a wonderful night. CJ, can you believe it? We've already been live for 40 minutes.
Wow.
It doesn't feel like we've done anything.
No, it
We've
doesn't.
sang 3 songs, and we've just chatted with Sam. This falls underneath the chatting and the Bible chatting category here. We're just kind of chatting amongst ourselves here. Right, Sam? Sam says, but the Jews knew that they put the Messiah on the cross. That they did. When you put a guy on the cross, and first of all, he dies quicker than should have. And when the sun starts going dark, and etc., so forth, and when the dead are raised and run about through your city, you know you put someone important and that killed them.
Right.
Things like that just don't happen on a normal basis.
Here's the link. I guess Levi was teaching this class as I took this one, but nope, Levi taught this one. But here's a in-depth study of Psalm 22.
There you go, Sam. Make sure to check out this reference or this link here. It is a more full study. It's in the chat there. It's Dad's full study on this one.
Yep. And just a plug for his class, he does a really good job. He's using a guide. I don't know where that book went either. A guide, The Prophecies of Christ by Alan Hatfield, and he's doing a great job going through every Monday through that study guide and showing the prophecies. It's been an enlightening class to be a part of and be able to teach when he's not there. We only have a few more studies, I think, like 4 or 5 more classes. But I recommend you tune in Mondays at 3. Well, it would be Sam's 3 a.m., right?
I don't know. That's in the afternoon, so yeah, it's probably around 3 a.m. on Sam's Tuesdays.
Yeah, on Tuesday at 3 a.m. I don't know if you're up that early.
Or up that late, depending upon how you take that one.
Right. But
anyways, he can watch it when he gets up and just watch the replay.
Yeah.
Either or. Dad does a wonderful prophecy study where he goes into more into depth on the actual prophecies of Christ and their fulfillment.
Is your congregation still in that book, or did y'all finish?
We're still going through the book. I have 1 page left to do, and then I have it all written out. But I think we're probably 4 pages from finishing, 4 or 5. And Sam says, can you imagine that you're being a Jew and hearing and seeing Jesus fulfilled Psalms 22?
Yeah.
Well, Jesus didn't only fulfill Psalms 22. There was a lot more that he did fulfill. And I can picture several scribes that have spent their entire life in the scriptures, reading, and then they hear something about Jesus, read some more, hear something about Jesus, read some more. What? I picture scribes. They're like, that might be him. Of course, the Pharisees and the chief scribes are too busy trying to maintain their position of power to really care.
That's right.
We can see how little they actually cared when they have Gamaliel there. They're trying to put away the apostles, and Gamaliel's like, hang on, guys, hang on.
Right.
Hang on. We've had guys like him pop up before, and remember they all just dissipated after he died?
Right.
If this guy's of man, his followers are going to disappear too. If he's of God, well, then you're fighting up against God and you guys are having a problem. So we see how little the Pharisees and chief scribes actually cared.
Right, pretty much, Sam.
Yep.
Yep.
All they would have to do is read Psalms 22 and then think of that day when the sun got darkened
Yeah.
for several hours, unusually, and when dead people were running through the streets. They just have to think of that.
That was an unusual sequence. Not
Right. Who are you? I'm your great-great-grandpa. Ah! That would not have been a pleasant thing to go through. Exactly.
was saying, oh, okay, wait, what?
You look familiar. Yeah, I wonder why. I don't know.
Are you kind of dead? Well, I'm supposed to be. I don't
Wait,
know.
didn't you die? Yeah, but something happened. That would just be bad.
How about awesome God?
What?
Awesome God.
Awesome God?
Yeah. Our God is an awesome.
Okay. I don't think that's the name of it in our books.
Oh.
And Sam says, this world is not my home. That sounds... okay, so probably have enough time to do Awesome God and then This World Is Not My Home.
Okie dokie.
So we'll handle yours right here after we finish with this song there, Sam. I was looking here in verse 27 of 22. It says, and all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before thee. Well, that's happened.
That's right.
That's another thing Jesus fulfilled. He opened the gates of heaven to all nations.
That's right.
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns in heaven above with truth and power and love. Our God is an awesome God.
Wisdom, power, and love.
Wisdom, power, and love. Close enough. I wasn't wrong.
No, you're not. Well, lyrically speaking, yes. Doctrinally speaking, no. But lyrically speaking, yes.
He does reign with truth and power and love.
Wisdom, power, and love. My God is an awesome God. You ready?
One more page turned.
So we sing the first 3 lines 3 times, and on the 3rd time we do the our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God.
Hang on. That's that songbook. I want to see what's like in our normal one. Sam says, honestly speaking, doctrine good. Yes, I wasn't wrong, but I wasn't accurate according to the lyrics. But
Right.
oh well, and that's funny too, because we can change these lyrics and not technically be biblically wrong, but maybe might have the composer upset at us. But
Yeah, I don't want to get sued.
why did you change my music? No, no. Hmm. That is 908 in this book.
We'll sing this one, This World Is Not My Home, and then we'll call it a night. So we're singing it 3 times, on the third time the ending.
Yeah, mine only goes through twice in this book, in the way it's supposed to be done originally. You have the Our God is an Awesome God goes through that. Then it does that again. Our God is an awesome God. Then it goes to the Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God.
Well, the way it's written in my book is that you have, let me see, legend.
Yeah. Remember, mine's supposed to be the original way these were written in this book.
1 and 2, you go here. And then the third time,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, you
Sing
sing
the
it
first
all,
part twice, and
then you sing the first part and the ending the third time.
well, this one goes like this.
I don't care what yours goes like, we're doing mine. Yeah.
Yeah, yours is the camp version. Mine's the congregation version.
Yeah.
We're
Our
just being pickle pots.
God
Don't worry about
is
it.
awesome. God, He
He
reigns.
reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. Yeah, yours just drags on that way.
Well, the ending should go. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God.
Yeah, but the third verse throws it off. Third time around.
Sorry.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm going to give you a grief for something you have no control over, and it's going to be funny.
The world is not my home.
Amen.
Amen.
This world is not my home. 684. Sam says, there's a David in all of us. Well, we're supposed to all sing and make melody within our hearts. So, yeah, there's a David in all of us.
Do you have a Hebrew song or Greek song? Not sure what you mean.
To my personal knowledge, I do not know of any Hebrew or Greek songs. I know I think it's Hebrew, Salud. That's it.
Awesome.
meaning God bless you.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. They're all expecting me, everything I know. My Savior pardoned me, and now I onward go. I know He'll take me through, though I am weak and poor, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Just up in glory land with victory. The saints on every hand are shouting victory. Their songs of sweetest praise drift back from heaven's shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven.
Open
Feel at home in the world.
Sam says my songbook is my memory that sings so much in worship.
That's a good song.
Thank you all for joining with us. Remember, we are a ministry that wants to do 3. Wanted to throw you off there. 3 things. We seek to glorify God. We want to edify the saints. And we want to answer any spiritual questions you might have. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. To anyone watching this after it's done being live. Poor person. But thank you, Sam, for being here while we are live. It's always a pleasure to see you. And Teresa as well. Well, thank you for being here. Till we meet again. God bless you all. Love you. Bye bye.